This is the KocinaHome 24Qt dual zone air fryer oven. It's sitting right in front of me, and honestly, just looking at it, I'm already impressed with its design. To give you a quick idea of its appearance, it has that sleek, modern vibe with a polished stainless steel interior and a clean black design. It fits well on my countertop without taking up too much space, yet it promises a lot of functionality. From my first glance, it feels like one of those appliances that can do a little bit of everything. When it first arrived, I was a bit skeptical about how much value something like this could really provide. Dual zone, rotisserie, 10 functions. Would I actually use all these features, or would it just end up collecting dust like some of my other kitchen gadgets? Those were all the questions running through my mind. But once I unpacked it and plugged it in, my doubts started to dissolve. First off, the packaging itself felt premium. Everything was neatly organized, and they even included helpful accessories like trays, a rotisserie kit, and heat-resistant gloves. It was already setting itself apart from other kitchen appliances I've tried in the past. Using it for the first time, I decided to test out the dual zone feature. For those who might not be familiar, this basically means you can cook 2 different dishes at 2 different temperatures in the same oven. So, I roasted some chicken on one side and threw in some vegetables on the other. Normally I'd have to use separate pans and adjust the temperatures in my regular oven, but here, I had independent controls for each side. It was refreshing not having to worry about flavors mixing or one dish cooking too quickly compared to the other. The chicken turned out juicy on the inside with a crispy exterior, while the veggies were perfectly roasted, just the way I like them. The interface is digital and easy to figure out, even if you don't use gadgets like this often. Everything is laid out clearly, and it didn't take long for me to adjust the settings for temperature and time. One thing I really appreciated was the built-in preset programs. These include options like air fry, bake, and rotisserie, among others. You don't have to guess about the best settings for certain dishes, just select what you're cooking, and it handles the rest. It takes out so much of the trial and error that usually comes with using new appliances. I have to talk about the capacity of this thing. It's a 24-quart oven, and while that might sound big on paper, it's surprisingly compact in design. I've had no trouble fitting it onto my countertop, and it hasn't overwhelmed my kitchen space. I've used it to make a 5-pound chicken, which it handled with ease, along with a 12-inch pizza on another occasion. It could probably accommodate larger meals than I typically cook, so if you're someone who hosts dinner parties or has a large family, this could definitely work for you. But what's nice is that it's also versatile for smaller meals. You can remove the divider and use the oven as one large chamber, or you can keep the dual zones for a more efficient setup. One thing I noticed, and this could be a matter of personal preference, is the noise level. It's not super loud, but it does have a noticeable hum when it's in operation. It's nothing unbearable, and I honestly stopped noticing it after a while, but if you're sensitive to noise, it's worth keeping in mind. That being said, the performance outweighs this minor detail. The 360-degree even heating system ensures that whatever you're cooking, it'll come out evenly cooked, whether it's crispy fries or perfectly baked cookies. Cleaning is something I'm always wary of when it comes to kitchen appliances, but the KocinaHome air fryer oven has been surprisingly hassle-free. The stainless steel inner cavity doesn't stain or hold on to odors, and the included accessories are dishwasher safe. After cooking a rotisserie chicken, I expected a bit of a mess, but cleanup was quick and easy, which makes me more inclined to use this regularly. Speaking of the rotisserie function, it's definitely one of my favorite features. I've always thought of rotisserie cooking as something you'd find at grocery stores or specialty kitchen setups, but having this option at home has been such a treat. The chicken I made was evenly cooked throughout, with that perfect golden skin. It's one of those features that feels like a bonus. You might not think you need it, but once you try it, it's hard to go back. From my experience, this isn't just a good option for people who already cook a lot. If you're someone who's new to cooking or just looking to simplify your meals, this air fryer oven could be a great fit. The presets and user-friendly controls take away a lot of the intimidation of trying to figure out times and temperatures. It's also great if you're trying to eat healthier, since it cuts down on oil use by up to 85% without sacrificing flavor. In my opinion, it's perfect for people who value versatility in their kitchen. This one appliance replaces several others. You've essentially got a toaster, air fryer, rotisserie, dehydrator, and mini oven all in one compact design. It feels like a smart investment if you're short on kitchen space or just want to streamline your cooking process. That being said, I'd recommend this for anyone who wants to get creative with their meals, whether it's trying out new recipes or just making everyday cooking easier. In conclusion, the KocinaHome 24Qt dual-zone air fryer oven with rotisserie has exceeded my expectations. It's stylish, functional, and incredibly versatile, making it a great addition to almost any kitchen. While there are a couple of minor downsides like the slight noise during operation, they're far outweighed by its performance and convenience. If you're considering upgrading your kitchen appliances, this is definitely worth a look. I will leave all the information about the KocinaHome 24Qt dual-zone air fryer oven in the comments. I hope to see you again in the following videos.